Here, I'm Mike Batista. This is Chat with the Founder. I'm here with Crandel Newton. Nice to see you, sir. Creator and founder of.
Coming out, Mike. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for coming out. He's the original butt sketch founder and creator. Could you please tell us a quick summary of how you got started?
This whole madness of butt sketch started. I quit an engineering job to pursue art full time. That's all I wanted to do. I went to downtown Dallas with my paintings. And now, mind you, these are paintings of buildings and people and stuff like that. So for 2 years, I'm on a street corner, kind of going through the starving artist routine. And then at that point, I was attempting to do a painting of a parade scene. You know, when you walk up and you see people from behind. So did this sketch of all these people from behind. And just before I had a chance to paint it, this guy drives by. He sees the sketch and he's like, "How much do you want for that?" I'm like, "It's not going to sell it. It's going to be a painting." He says, "No, I want it." So he insisted on buying it. I was reluctant at first because I wasn't done, but I needed the money. So I sold that. Well, then I did another one, sold that, and another. 6 months later, after sketching all these people from behind, I coined the phrase, the original butt sketch, charge people based on their shape, if they were flat, round, or regular. And then the media got a hold of it, and it's just been crazy ever since.
Say, look, tell me what you think.
Oh my God! This is crazy!
11?
Yes!
So, could you tell me, Crandel, what are your main events?
The types of stuff that we do now are parties, mainly corporate stuff though. Like we could be at a convention at someone's booth to help get attention to their booth. We attract people to their booth. But then you do. One day I'm doing a motor convention. The next day I'm doing grandma's 80th birthday party. I mean, it's just so matched up, and that's part of the fun too. Is not this monotonous? Okay, no. It's like no. You bounce here, you do this, you do that.
What is the thing that keeps you coming back?
Love the homework. Uh, just the fun and then the reaction from people. That's my fuel. The minute I show up and someone says, "Oh, there's butt sketch guy again," I'm done. But trust me, we fly under the radar. 95% of the people when we show up never have heard of us, and then they get caught up.
Best part of the job, baby! You get all the ladies.
Then we get caught up. When I say we, mean my other artists, we get caught up in their excitement, and it's fun all over again every night.
25 years plus. How fulfilling would you say that doing butt sketches are, and can you see the rear end?
Fulfilling totally. I mean, again, it's given me so many opportunities. You meet so many people, always in different environments, but it's always cool. You get a chance to travel, and no, there's no end in sight. I mean, as long as they keep making butts, I'm going to be out there doing them. And really, it's so cool when people are like, "Hey, can you fly here? We're having a party. We want butt sketches." Very gratifying.
There's still a lot of buzz in Dallas. Upcoming rappers, a lot of artists, different types of artists. What is something that you could tell them to do in order to be better or stay motivated?
That's a great question. I think I don't care what it is you want to do. Two things: you got to do your homework, put in time, understanding if someone's done it before you, where they've been, who's doing it well, and then check yourself, see where your passions are. Do you really want to do this, and why? Do you want to do it for the money? Do you want to do it for the notoriety, the chicks, whatever? Just understanding yourself that you're doing it because you really, really like it. And that's when it doesn't become work. That's when you put in time that's unbelievable because you're following this energy that's saying, "I want to get this done to the best that I can." So do your homework, understand what's out there, and make sure that you're doing it because it's coming from within inside. And then once you start out, make sure that you engage everyone around you, your family. Let them know that, hey, we may not be eating the way we used to because things are going to be tight for a minute. Because without that kind of support, what you're trying can collapse quickly.
And if you weren't butt sketching, what would you say that you would be doing?
Like most guys, just looking at them for free. I still have so much in me in terms of things I like doing. I'm just gonna have fun. As long as I breathe, man, it's just about having fun. It's that kind of stuff that's important to me. I've been given a lot, and I sleep well at night because I do make an effort to share, give our time, help other people raise money. We do it for cancer organizations. It's not all about stuff in my pockets with money. I'm good, but it's real important that myself, my other artists understand the value of. We've been given a good platform to do good things, and we try to give back and help other people. So it's that balance that makes me feel really comfortable with where I am. It's not just grab, grab, grab.
I'm glad that somebody's out there doing it. And Crandall, it's been really nice talking with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for taking time.
Yes, sir. And
Down.
maybe we can talk again another day.
Another day. This is the end. No, stop. I like this. The butt puns.
Yes, sir.
So good. Thanks, man.
All right. So tell me, who exactly or what is your inspiration?
Well, quite frankly, a couple of people I admire the most is this disc jockey in New York. His name is Frankie Crocker. Basically, on radio, he came across like he was on TV. And, to listen to him, you listen to radio, but you're hearing TV. Well, when I started Butt Sketch, I'll never forget, I was doing an interview, and I said, can you imagine that Satin Jack is Butt Sketch World Tour? Well, think about it. You never hear of an artist on tour. So I was inspired with this sense of mixing something from this industry, mixing something from this industry, and overall it will arrest someone's attention. Butt Sketch World Tour, I mean, it doesn't compute. So all along, every time I think of something to just mess with someone's head, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But butt sketching itself is a head messer.